We've started a prayer flag project using Chatral Dorjes, the Rishi's maledictory incantation. And this prayer really addresses the situation in our world today, what we read in the newspaper every day, the bad dreams that we have. And so I'll read the prayer and then I'll tell you about our project. The Rishi's maledictory incantation, an invocation of wisdom, mind, and sacred pledges for reversing the disturbances and agitation of dark times in the form of an aspiration prayer. Namo Guru Ratna Trayaya, guide for this fortunate eon, crown ornament of the Sakyas, second Buddha, Lord Origin Soche, 8 close sons headed by the supreme and noble Avalokitesvara, Manjushri, and Vajrapani, 21 Taras and the assembly of elders, root and lineage masters, peaceful and wrathful Yidam deities, Dakinis of the 3 places, wisdom Dharma protectors, guardians of the 4 directions and 70 glorious protectors, great masters of powers of clairvoyance and miraculous activity. In your wisdom, please turn your attention toward all beings engaged in conflict. The shared negative karma of beings in this final dark age froths as a huge ocean. Goodness is neglected whilst the demons of evil churn the intensity of minds of the powerful and the influential, spitting out wars that could reduce this earth to dust. Hurricanes of weapons hatched from perverse aspirations, unleashed to turn the entire universe and its inhabitants instantly to ash. The portent of these bad omens of our approaching total destruction appear clearly in the sights, sounds, and thoughts of our world. Yet the ignorant remain in their webs of delusion and doubt. Exceedingly stupid, they still do not feel alarmed at all. We are filled with terror from just hearing or thinking about the unprecedented transformation of our world. And we have no means or hope to reverse this, save the undeceiving 3 jewels and 3 roots, in whom we cry like small children, wailing for their parents. Please hear our desperate prayers, and remember your earlier commitments. Extend your hands of compassion, swift as lightning, to hold and shelter those lacking protection and free us from our terror. When powerful barbarians who plunder the happiness of beings in our world plot their battles, please transform these leaders and their minions, such ruthless malefactors, into proponents of peace, happiness, and harmony. Please extinguish the adverse circumstances of war right on the spot and expel and destroy these demonic atomic weapons. Then, throughout our great earth, let Dharma teachers live long and learning from and accomplishment flourish in all directions. Liberate the world from claws of nasty gangs of human and non-human executioners of the teachings and of sentient beings, until not even their names remain. May vast happiness saturate the whole world, and beings be elevated through the glory of the 4 pursuits to truly high. May the times become perfect without harm of war and strife, as during the golden age, with everyone constantly enraptured in the dance of bliss and joy. Through the compassion of the ocean of the 3 jewels and the power of the truth of Dharmatu, endowed with all supreme aspects, may the purposes of our pure prayers be fulfilled, and may our hopes and aspirations be accomplished just the same. And so this prayer has now been reproduced in a mandala, a huge mandala, of prayer flags. And each year we have replaced this mandala with prayers for longevity and wealth and prosperity for sentient beings, with the aspiration that even the wind that spreads those prayers have no limits and enter the mind of all of our mothers, all of sentient beings. But this year we changed the prayer to this prayer to avert nuclear war, because the prophecies are in place, the omens are in place, the headlines in the newspapers alert us to what's happening. And so we have also, as well as reproducing the prayers in our mandala, have reproduced the prayers in 11 or 12 languages. Languages like Russian, Ukrainian, German, Spanish, French, English, Portuguese, Jamaican Patois. We've reproduced these prayers as a set of prayer flags with the image of Avalokiteswara, with the hope that you will be able to hang the prayer flags in your own region, and the winds of your region will also spread this aspiration.